What the duck is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Duck Takes. As always, with me, my co-host Garrett.
Against my will, but yes, I'm here. No, I'm kidding. Hi, everybody.
All right. What are we doing today?
Today we're going to be talking about Welcome to Derry, the prequel series for It, which has been getting great reviews recently. And honestly, I think we're just going to kind of spitball it, some random stuff. Blake wants to talk about Stranger Things. He's been rewatching that. And plus, that's relevant. We've been, we hit with the upcoming season 5.
Season 5, yes.
Of Stranger Things coming out soon. And I want to talk about Django Unchained because I just rewatched it recently. It's my favorite movie, and it's just beautiful.
We'll give you a life update as well.
Yep.
How Halloween went, what we got coming up. So yeah, just kind of an all around episode today. But yeah, let's talk about It. Welcome to Derry, the newest HBO series, a prequel to the It films from 2017 and 2019, directed by Andy Muschietti, who as well produced this, writing this, directing. I'm not sure if he's directing the entire season, but I do know that he is the director of the first 4 episodes. It doesn't tell me online if he did the further episodes, but Andy Muschietti, this is an up and down kind of guy in terms of directors when people are talking
like
about,
or not?
Yeah, because he'll do the It films and then like he'll do Flash movie. But now here he is doing TV and
TV, but in a genre he's already familiar with a character he's already done before.
Correct. So yeah, I think he's definitely in the right bag.
Yeah, for sure.
Jesus,
we gotta stop doing that.
So what are your initial thoughts on It, Welcome to Derry?
I like it.
I like it too.
I think they're cooking.
I'm really feeling it.
I am too. No, like honestly, these first couple of episodes have been great.
Yeah.
And like, you know what? And honestly, guys, sorry, it's 2 episodes. I'm talking spoilers. Like, go watch the episodes. Can we do that yet or no?
Yeah, because like there's 8 episodes and we're only talking about 2.
Yeah. like how are we going to talk about what we like about the episode without spoiling? It's 2 episodes.
It's
like
2
we can't,
episodes,
like if we were talking like the end of season, I might be able to do spoiler free for you, but it's only 2 episodes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like honestly, they kind of pulled like a Game of Thrones kind of thing on the first episode where it was like nobody is safe type of thing. They took our main, who we thought was going to be our main characters, and honestly, like when I was seeing all the kids that we were introduced to and they were riding their bikes to the movie theater and stuff like that, I was like, oh, your classic. Like, I feel like we've seen this before, Stranger Things and It Chapter 1, like just the kids going out, investigating, figuring things out. And it was like, I'd definitely seen this before, but boy, does that episode take a turn at the end.
Yeah.
We lose like more than half of our main cast of kids that we thought was going to be a part of this season for the long haul.
So it was crazy. I was not expecting that episode to end like that. And I remember I was texting Alex Coleman. I was like, no way they just fucking ended the episode like that. Like, no shot. I was like, was that real?
Was that a dream?
And then I started episode 2 and it showed her waking up in bed. And I was like, oh, yes, it was a dream. And then I was like,
thing.
Wait, was it?
Nope.
Wasn't
a dream.
It was not a dream. I was like, oh my God, it's like that, man.
Yeah.
Which I really enjoy. I thought that was a great way to like hook the audience in.
Oh yeah.
Keep them on their feet and really get you invested in this story.
Toes. Keep them on their toes.
What are your toes connected to?
It's on your toes.
I know it's a saying. I know it's a phrase.
It's on your toes. But yeah, no, that was a great way to open the season. But geez, talk about a way to open the episode. Holy shit, that opening scene of that kid hitchhiking.
Yeah, the opening and the ending.
Oh my God. Yeah, very strong start, very strong finish. And so I saw people talking about how this show has already displayed Pennywise's powers better than the movies have.
Oh, really?
So about like how he can take on multiple forms at once. Like Pennywise was that entire family.
Okay.
He was the entire family.
I was wondering how Pennywise was working his powers in that scene.
Like he doesn't just do one form. Like he can take on like an entire colony. Like if he wanted to turn into piranhas, he could be and eat you that way. He could be every piranha and do that.
Okay.
So already
they're
we're seeing
definitely
that
showing his shape-shifting powers in crazier ways than the movies did.
Yes, and I like that they're doing that. And one I did hear also is that they were talking about how they didn't want to show Pennywise too much, because you showed Pennywise too much, you lose that fear factor.
Like as the clown or just like as any sort of entity?
I think as the clown.
Yeah, because obviously you don't see him as the clown at all yet, and I think you probably will. I think you start to see Bill Skarsgård at the end of the season.
Yes.
But no.
Shit, you could chalk it up to him using his powers differently or them not wanting to pay Bill Skarsgård for the entire season.
Sure.
But I mean, but I think it still works.
I like how they're doing it. Yeah. I was like, oh, because, Pennywise, well, it isn't Pennywise.
No, he's not. Pennywise is just a form he takes.
Correct.
Yes.
And like this entity has been around for millions of years. So yeah, it would make sense. Like he's not Pennywise the whole time. He's all these different shape-shifting forms, and I think what they've shown so far is creepy as fuck.
Yeah. Oh my god, that baby.
Yeah, the baby. But then like also that one scene, with the young girl in her bedroom, acting like her mother giving birth,
two very creepy. I'm like, clearly they got something with birth giving.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they've done 2 scenes that involve a horror version of giving birth, and it's fucking gross.
Yeah, I really like how this show so far, like it's not holding back at all.
No, they are not at all. Oh my god, dude, and like the mother's vagina like grew teeth and was gonna eat her, and like the umbilical cord was what was holding them together. She's getting pulled in. Oh my god,
that's crazy. I did like how we see not Pennywise, but its eyes, the glowing eyes that like put you in a trance.
Yes.
So you're seeing, if you're familiar with the It films, you will see things here and there that kind of like remind you of the movies, and it's kind of just like, it gives off that same vibe, like this obviously taking place in the same town of Derry, but like the opening scene takes place during Christmas. I'm just like, oh man, I'm really digging this.
Yeah. No, honestly, and it taking place in 1962, like that's a vibe as well.
So that was one other thing that that I'm enjoying so far is the setting of it being in the 1960s, and we're getting this, it's taking place during the Cold War. Some of our main characters are on the military base, the Air Force base in Derry. So you're getting this whole other story that, you didn't get from the films. Like what is this military base in Derry doing? What are they looking for? Because they're searching for something we don't know yet.
I mean, it seems like we can kind of figure it out. They're talking about looking for a weapon, and it seems to be that they're looking for it.
They're looking for it.
Yeah.
Clearly they don't find him.
Yeah. But I mean, honestly, it's kind of refreshing that like the military is there looking for him, because I'm like, somebody fucking noticed. I'm like, there's no way he's gone this long, just like with this many deaths and this many atrocities that, nobody noticed what's going on in Derry. So.
Well, and I'll bring that to the next point that I find really interesting in this show too, and that you do see in the films as well, is people really not like questioning things. The citizens of Derry, like they know, like these things sort of just happen.
Yeah.
And particularly I'm talking about that one scene where it's that one lady is at the market getting her dinner, and
the boys
getting beaten up, and no one's like trying to stop him. None of the adults are saying anything.
Boys will be boys.
The butcher is saying boys will be boys, and she goes out there to stop it.
She said boys will be boys. Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
And everyone's looking at her crazy for trying to stop this boy from getting beat up.
Yeah, it seems like everyone in Derry is so non-confrontational.
Yeah, it's very weird.
It is weird. However, she was also getting those looks because she's a black woman in a very white area, and she's standing up to white children.
Yeah. And I find that interesting for the family, the main family that we have, because we have black family where the dad is on the base, so he's integrating that storyline. You have his wife, and then you have their kid, who seems like is going to be now the new member of like the kids storyline.
Yeah.
And finding out what's going on, and I mean you do, and if, like just based off context of the It film, you do know what happens to that kid because that's the kid in this is the father of the kid in It. I forget his name.
It is.
Yes.
Okay. See, I thought that. I was like, this family seems like they're
That's his father.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the kid you see now is the kid's father in the It film that burned in that slaughterhouse or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. But no, it's interesting because you have a black family who just moves to Maine, to Derry. He's in the military, and they always say these things because it's still 1960s, right? It's before the Civil Rights Act, 1964, and you still have during this time segregation in the South. When does segregation in the South end?
That's what ended it, Blake. Yes.
Okay. So, and I find this like very interesting. Obviously, we can't voice any opinions on this being two white dudes, but I do find it interesting as a story of like what is more uncomfortable for a black family during these times in the 1960s, right? Are they more uncomfortable being in the South where there is segregation and Jim Crow laws, but there's a lot more black communities and just around more people like them? Or you go up north where, there's not Jim Crow laws, but there's still absolutely racism, and you're like the only black family in that community. So like, they
definitely feel more alienated.
Yeah,
being the only black family in the area. I mean, integration is difficult no matter where you go, and just because you make white people and black people go to school together, because you integrated it into the law, doesn't mean they're gonna like it.
Right. Yeah, because then
I'm curious what role. I am curious what role racism is gonna play in this story, because clearly it's a factor.
Yeah.
It's played a factor with the father at his job.
Yep.
On the military base, he got attacked by some fellow soldiers, but what were they after?
I don't know what they were after.
So they wanted information on a plane.
Well, did you not finish that episode?
No, I did.
Remember, it was a test? They said it was a test?
Oh shit, it was a test.
Yeah. So like, it wasn't that guy, but that guy is still clearly racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. All right, never mind.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part. Okay, yeah, it was a test to see if they could bring him in on the project.
It was a test. But clearly racism has still played into a factor of during his job.
Yeah. I kind of wish that they didn't make it so obvious that they were looking for something. I wish they didn't make it so obvious they were looking for it in Derry so quick. I feel like they could have stretched out that mystery a little longer. We're still figuring it. We're trying to figure out what they're looking for. Like, I feel like it's already heavily implied they are looking for Pennywise. You know what I mean?
But that is implied, yes. However, I wonder like what this special power that one of the other military personnel has, where remember he has like special privilege, special clearance.
Yeah.
And because of his special ability, clearly he has a
higher clearance.
Yeah. And like a way of like sensing things. But they haven't dived into that too much. So I wonder, where that's going to go with his character that I find interesting.
No idea.
Yeah. But, I do like, some other things that I like. The kids, once again, they've all been great child actors that can really make you feel their fear. Which is obviously very important in this Stephen King story. Like we said, the Cold War setting. But also like one thing that I really do enjoy, and I feel like you see it a lot in a Stephen King story, and one thing that the It movies did really well is that they're able to give you really likable characters, but also make you dislike characters so much. Like they've done a very good job so far at making certain characters very dislikable.
Mm-hmm.
And in that case, making other characters very likable. And I thought they did that really well in the It movies.
You know what character I hate?
Let me guess. That you hate?
Yeah.
Is it the teacher?
No.
No. Is it
Well, I mean, I fucking hate her
Yeah.
too. She was a dick to that guy.
Yeah.
To the kid. On his first day. Didn't cut him a single bit
know.
of slack. And I was like, and when I saw that, I was like, can't help but feel it's because he's black.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, where is it at? I think it's this girl.
Boy or girl?
Girl.
Oh. The friend that keeps being a dick and making fun or not picking her side.
Yes.
Yeah.
I cannot stand that girl.
Okay.
Oh my God. She's literally
Yeah.
the worst person doing anything she can to try and be popular.
Yeah.
And I love how it got spat right back in her face when they were at the lunch table. And she was like she was like being funny. She was trying to be funny and mean and everything.
That's
And
happened multiple times.
No,
now.
I know. But then,
Yeah.
but in this instance, the popular girl, she was like, didn't you wear that sweater yesterday? Immediately turned it on her.
Well, that's because she was taking away the attention.
She was taking
from
away the
her.
attention. I know.
Yeah.
And I just love how her fake meanness and fake funniness turned against her like that.
Oh yeah, it did turn against her.
Yeah. Like that's what I'm like, you rightfully deserve that. She's
Yeah.
not even being mean to you for the right reasons, but you know what? That's why you don't try to be friends with these kind of people.
That is true.
She's 17.
In real life?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah, I just found that out.
When they start so she probably filmed this at what? 15?
If anything, like a
16?
year ago.
Yeah.
So
like 15.
yeah, she could be like 15, 16 when they filmed this, but
Oh,
still,
I
she
mean,
looks young.
She does look young. She
Looks
looks really
as
young.
hell. Her name is Matilda Lawler. Marge Truman in the show.
I mean, I think that's pretty much all I really got to say about this show. Overall, I think I really enjoyed those first 2 episodes. I did. Caught me off guard.
Yeah.
And just really enjoying the story so far. And I'm excited to see where it goes for the rest of the episodes. And honestly, it's really exciting because like I feel like there hasn't been a new TV show recently that's kind of like grabbed me.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah, it's a lot of like these superhero TV shows that have had multiple seasons.
Dude, and I don't know why, but like miniseries always get my attention.
Is it a miniseries strictly, or
I mean, I don't think they're gonna do more seasons.
actually,
of
yeah,
it. It's a prequel.
You're
yeah.
right. Yeah, they can't.
So I'd assume they're not. It's just a prequel, and then they're doing, and that's it. They just want this story told.
Right. Because it's every 27 years, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So I mean, shit. I think it'd be cool if they keep going further back.
Yeah. I
think-
agree.
I think that'd be cool.
I agree. I think that'd be cool too. Because like I feel like you don't really see too many horror stories or like horror shows predating like the 50s.
Yeah.
Really. So if you kept going back 27 more years, 27 more years, 27 more years.
I mean, you could skip a couple. But
No, for sure. But I'm saying, yeah, you would have an endless amount of possibilities. But
Yeah.
if you were to take us back to like Pennywise in the 1880s or
Yeah.
something.
Before he adopted the Pennywise personality.
Yeah.
I think that'd be interesting.
Or like when he did adopt the Pennywise.
yeah, how that
personality.
happened.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and we got a little bit of that in the It movies.
Right.
Um,
that's why like you could
Yes,
date back to that.
I think it'd be cool if they expanded on that. I think that'd be really cool because
Yeah.
I think how he adopted the persona of Pennywise is really interesting. I mean, obviously he did it because a clown is something that kids generally find, funny and friendly or terrifying. I mean, it can go either way.
I have never
but-
found a clown.
No, I know, but
Happy.
that's the whole reason he became a clown though was to get closer to children
Yeah.
so he could, eat the children.
Yeah. Cause I don't know. I'm trying to think of like I don't know. I just really have been bad with TV shows lately. Like Gen V.
Did you not watch that?
I have not watched it yet. I have not watched
What's wrong
it.
with you, bro?
I don't know. Like I have no desire. And I don't know if that's on
was
me
good.
or the show.
It was good.
But, I mean, everyone says it was good.
I'll say season 1 was better, but it was still good.
I just don't have the drive in me.
Bro, what's wrong with you? Yeah, you give me shit for movies, but what? Oh,
what?
I thought you were telling me to.
Oh.
But yeah, you give me shit for movies, but I keep up with TV shows.
I watch my TV shows.
Old TV shows.
What do you mean old TV shows?
You're rewatching fucking Stranger Things right now.
Oh, yeah. That's fucking crucial, though.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Or at least you got to rewatch season 4. What are you going to?
I guess.
Don't not guess me with this bullshit.
I guess.
Do you like Stranger Things or not?
I do.
Aren't you a fan of Stranger Things?
I was hyped when season 4 came out, bro. Yeah, I like Stranger Things. I'm just, like I said, you know how I feel about it. I like Stranger Things. I think it's a good show. It just fucking pisses me off because they take so long in between the goddamn seasons.
Yeah.
It's stupid. It is stupid. Like, I want to slap the fucking director for taking so goddamn long.
To the Duffer Brothers? You want to
Yeah.
slap both of those brothers?
Yeah, bro. Bitch slap them both at the same time. One solid swipe. Have them right next to each other.
Well, since we're on Stranger Things, we'll go ahead and talk about Stranger Things for a little. But overall, Welcome to Derry has been fantastic so far, and I'm excited to see how it finishes. But yeah, I have been rewatching Stranger Things. I am on episode 3 of season 4 right now.
Wow.
So yeah, I made my way through it. It's been me and Summer's show to watch. So we rewatched Game of Thrones, and that took up like 4 months of our life.
I mean, good way to spend it. But.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny because we were talking the other day, and we were both like, "Damn, I kind of miss Game of Thrones." Like,
yeah. Nah, honestly, I saw like a post one day. Somebody was like, Game of Thrones left a hole that no show has been able to fill. Like, no, there's not been an equivalent to Game of Thrones when it comes to TV shows.
it's
In its prime,
it's so like it's got that nostalgic factor like Stranger Things because it was just such a time in television period. But then also it was so good.
Yeah.
The writing was so good, and like I don't know, it just takes you back to a happier time to where like everyone was wrapped up in that pop culture
bro.
of Game of Thrones, and it's the talk of the town.
Yeah. You could just like talk to your friends about, the newest episode of Game of Thrones.
Like, honestly, I can see why some people who hadn't seen Game of Thrones may have been put off from it because of how much people talked about it and how much people hyped it up.
Yeah. And that was me for a little bit.
Yeah, no, same. I mean, I'm usually the type of person who, if you talk about something so much, I'm probably going to get annoyed and not watch it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there was a show that it was like that for me, but yeah, no, it was just, it was so great watching that. And we were like, okay, what's the next TV show that we're going to watch together? Because really, Summer doesn't come to the movies much with me.
No, she doesn't.
Me and Berto have had way more movie dates with each other than me and my soon-to-be wife. So, we'll find a TV show that we can watch. But so far it's been shows that we've already seen and need to rewatch. However, it's been essential because like there's a lot that I forgot about Game of Thrones. Not so much with Stranger Things because it's a lot easier to remember.
Dude, I probably forget more of Stranger Things than I do Game of Thrones.
Really?
Yeah.
I definitely forgot more about Game of Thrones than Stranger Things.
Yeah, there were things you were telling me about the things you forgot, and I was like, you forgot that?
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
Dude, I have Game of Thrones down pretty well. Like I could.
Now I do.
Nah,
now I do.
I've had it down for a while.
I mean, you had also seen it twice.
You never.
I never had seen it twice. No.
Interesting.
Yeah. So now I got it down.
All right.
But Stranger Things I definitely remembered more of.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were like, damn, what's the next TV show we're gonna watch? And she was like, should we rewatch Game of Thrones? And then she kind of dismissed it real quick, like, nah. And I was like, I mean, yeah, why not? Spooky season is here. That's a perfect spooky time show. Season 5 is coming up. Fuck yeah, let's rewatch it.
Yeah. Wait, You said Game of Thrones. Stranger Things.
Did I say Game of Thrones?
You said Game of Thrones.
I meant Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So based off of what we've rewatched so far, how I'd rank the seasons upon rewatch, I would definitely go 1 is at the top.
Really?
Definitely.
No, I know. Actually, I think that's how I had it in my ranking.
Yeah. Then I would go season 3 at number 2, and then season 2 at number 3. And this is all before my season 4 rewatch. Once I rewatch season 4, I'll come back to see where I play season 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I think out of those 3, 1 is easily at the top. And I was going back and forth between 3 and 2 because when I first watched it, I remember definitely liking season 3 more. The 4th of July vibes, the colors in that movie, the summer 80s vibes.
The colors in that movie show?
The show. Jesus, I'm all over the place.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
But no, I think season 3 honestly has the best vibes.
Okay.
But
isn't that the one where the finale took place in the mall?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the mall in season 3.
Yeah.
But it definitely started slower and finished strong as to where season 2, I think, had a stronger start in the first half and then kind of fell off in the last half.
Honestly, I'll take a stronger finish.
Exactly.
Than anything.
Exactly.
Like, you can start strong, but you better keep stride if you're going to have a strong start. Because the last thing I'm going to remember is how you finish that episode. Yeah. How you finish a show.
Because with season 2, I liked what they were doing with the Mind Flare, taking place during Halloween, them going trick-or-treating. Like, the vibes were great.
Yeah.
Bob was a great character. And then in the back half, you get the episodes with Eleven's mom and her aunt, and then they just completely dismiss her, never get brought up again.
Yeah.
The episode where she goes and finds her sister, and like, and then that never gets brought up again. She's away from the group.
Yeah.
It's just, it
was weird.
It was weird. The back half of season 2 was not my favorite, so that's why I do have season 3 above it. But season 4, upon rewatch, is off to a great start.
Season 4 was fire, bro.
Off to a great start.
It's like people definitely go between season 4 and 1 being the best of the show.
Yeah. Because when I first saw season 4, maybe it was recency bias, but when I first watched season 4, I was like, that was the best season.
It was good.
It was good. But season 1 plays out so well as a mystery.
Yes.
No, season 4 starts off strong though. You know, the first episode ending with the Chrissy wake up.
Yep. Yeah, bro.
Chrissy, wake up.
I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up.
Oh, shit.
Hello.
Crazy. And it's so funny. Like, after seeing all that, like the success that Joseph Quinn has had since Stranger Things and going back and seeing where that success started, it's been fun watching that.
You know, he's in both of the shows that you rewatched.
Holy shit, he is. I remember seeing him.
He's in the last season of Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, yes, he is.
He's one of the guards.
That
tells Arya to fuck off.
Yep, you're right. And Winterfell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And I was watching, I was like, he looks familiar.
Is
Is that Joseph Quinn?
Yeah.
And I've said this on a few TikTok videos, but again, I am so surprised that Dacre Montgomery didn't have that Joseph Quinn effect when season 3 of Stranger Things came out. I know Dacre Montgomery was in season 2 and 3, and then he had...
You're talking about Billy, right?
Billy, yeah.
Yeah.
And he did have Power Rangers come out in 2017, which I know didn't do well. Might have hurt that. But season 3 of Stranger Things came out after that, and that was absolutely his best season and the most screen time that he had in Stranger Things.
I know. He's a good actor. I like
great actor. He's got the looks. He's got the voice. I did see someone comment how he didn't want to do more Hollywood stuff.
Interesting.
So I don't know if that's true, but
I mean, if that is the case, it makes sense.
Right, it makes sense if that's the case. But I was like, yeah, he's got it all to be a superstar.
He could be a superstar.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because then once you saw Joseph Quinn in season 4,
skyrocket. Yeah,
A Quiet Place, day 1, Gladiator 2,
Fantastic
Four. Just like he's everywhere now.
Yeah.
But he was great as Eddie Munson.
I like Joseph Quinn, man.
Yeah, I like Joseph Quinn, but I really like Dacre Montgomery.
Yeah. Billy's a great character, bro. He's a great character.
So I just played a character bracket with Stranger Things characters on this website. I did post it on TikTok and Instagram, but one of the matchups ended up being Billy
versus Eddie Munson.
Billy versus Eddie Munson. Who's the better character?
That's tight.
Right?
That's tight. Shit. I'm gonna go Billy.
I went Billy.
Yeah,
I went Billy.
I go Billy.
So there was a few tough choices in there.
What I liked is like, obviously he had such a great redemption at the end.
Yeah.
And it's really sad when like you have that character that's just like a dick the whole time, and then you see like glimpses of like maybe he is like not a piece of shit, like he could be a good guy. But they kind of just jump to that like final sacrifice.
Yeah.
And then they're just gone. So like any hope that you had of them becoming like a good person for the future, gone.
I kind of find it funny though how there was like hints of him being a racist in season 2.
Yeah.
And then they kind of just push that to the
they were
side.
like, well, we want him to kind of be a good guy. Let's not. Yeah, no, I do remember him.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that because I did remember him being a bit racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, what'd I tell you about hanging out with those kind of people? And I was like, whoa, Billy.
All right.
I don't remember this. Oh my God. I saw the funniest TikTok too where, because there's always the talk too of like, oh, they pushed Will being gay in season 4.
No. Dude.
It's always been there.
It's been there. It has been there.
Rewatching this out, season 1, season 1, I was like,
she was like, he's a bit odd.
Yeah.
And Hopper even says, think he might be gay or some shit like that.
No.
Yeah.
It was,
he like straight up said gay, though.
Joyce was like, and they call him the F word. And Hopper was like, well, is he?
Well, yeah. No, like it has always been there.
And like they called him queer at schools. Like there's always been, since season 1, bro.
Yeah.
I saw this TikTok.
And then season 4, it was just like they just put it right in your face.
Right,
so it's like, honestly, if you didn't notice the trend,
you weren't fucking paying attention.
Yeah, you were not paying attention.
There's this TikTok. It was funny, girl. It was like, oh, the Duffer Brothers watching Will in season 1, and they're like, hey, you think you might be gay? Should we put that in the show? Yeah. Okay, later down. Yeah, later. And then Noah Schnapp came out as gay. I was like, damn, did Stranger Things
predict that?
Predict that? No, but yeah, there was always signs of that.
There was.
Oh, another tough matchup that I had in that character bracket was, I wonder what you would think of this, was Hopper versus Joyce.
I'm going to go Hopper just because he's a more complex character.
That's what
I like Hopper. And also he's just cooler. I like Hopper.
Honestly, though,
and it's David Harbour, bro. I like David Harbour.
I think Joyce and Hopper are probably top 2, though. Honestly,
was that David Harbour's breakout role?
Breakout, yeah.
I think it was.
Like he had been obviously, been acting for a while, but that's what took him to that.
Yeah, superstar level.
Yeah, that A-list level. Who are your favorite characters? We haven't talked about Stranger Things in a fucking while.
Don't ask me that. I haven't seen Stranger Things so long.
I just want a feel.
Would you stop doing the 6-7 hands? I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I saw a 6-7 NFL commercial the other day. I wanted to shoot myself.
Yeah, here you are making it worse.
Okay, no, but like, what when you were watching? I
swear to God, put your fucking hands down.
Sorry. When you were a Stranger Things boy, who were your favorite characters?
Who? Steve Harrington.
My goat.
Hopper. Dustin. I'll throw 11 in there. She's our main girl.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, I was trying to do a top 5.
Oh, okay.
And Joyce.
Okay. Yeah, that's solid. One other thing that has been really fun about this rewatch is I've been texting Andrew from the Escape Pod podcast during this whole rewatch of seasons and just like throwing out some of my takes. Oh man, I've been getting him good. He has been crashing out over some of my takes. Like
Oh, what? On Stranger Things? Does he loves Stranger Things, right?
Oh yeah, it's his favorite show ever.
Yeah.
No, and I love Stranger Things, but just like it's been so funny. Just like he's been crashing out over text, crashing out.
About what?
About my Steve Harrington take, bro.
Oh, what? Like you liked him from season 1?
Yeah, this is all I have to say to set his cannon loose. Steve Harrington is all good in my books.
I mean, I feel like most people would agree with you based off of the last few seasons. Are you talking about from day one?
I'm talking about from season 1.
Like you just fuck, what was his name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan, yeah.
Yeah. He's all good in my books.
Yeah. I think Jonathan, Harrington was valid to freak out.
Here's the thing,
on Jonathan, for sure.
Alex and Andrew, they just talked about this on their last episode because Alex just watched the first season for the first time. He's never seen this show.
Alex he drives me nuts with that shit.
The TV show's crazy.
There will be the most popular thing on the fucking planet, and he'll just be like, "Yeah, I haven't seen it."
I think what he say? He hadn't said.
And he's a movie reviewer.
He hadn't seen.
Drives me nuts.
Breaking Bad, which means obviously not Better Call Saul. I don't think he's seen Game of Thrones. He hasn't seen The Boys.
Oh my god. How has he not seen The Boys?
That one
he's
shocks me.
He's a superhero guy.
Yeah, that one shocks me.
What the fuck?
But they were talking about Steve Harrington, and Alex was cooking. Absolutely, all the points that I've been making, was Steve had an emotional reaction, which doesn't make it justifiable.
Yeah,
but it is a reaction that you could expect from someone who thinks their girlfriend had just slept with another person, and to see them in the same room with Jonathan's arm around her, and again, what he says about like. Jonathan's brother being a queer after he's, dead and calling his mom crazy. Like, again, from the audience perspective, we know everything. So, yeah, we know that Joyce isn't crazy. But from everyone in that town, yeah, she does look crazy. She even looks crazy to Hopper.
Yeah.
And there's very much so an emotional reaction from Steve Harrington. And Alex said he asked Nancy before he starts the fight with Jonathan, then what happened that night when they were in the room together. He goes, "What happened? Tell me." And he doesn't tell her.
Yeah.
So what do you think he assumes happened?
That's the only conclusion he can come up to.
Come on.
Yeah.
He didn't write slut he didn't spray paint that. His friend did. Did he stop it? No. But he didn't write it. What does he do right after the fight?
He apologizes.
He apologizes and goes and cleans up the vandalism.
Yeah.
Not the car, the vandalism.
Was it on a car?
No, it was on like the theater sign.
Oh, okay.
When I was rewatching and the first time that Jonathan and Nancy had slept together, I was fully expecting, I was like, oh wait, that's right. Like he's going to ghost her and the whole school's going to know. And that's how I'm going to hate him. And then that doesn't happen. And he like keeps dating her and keeps defending Nancy and even in front of his friends. And I'm like, oh, I thought this is where I was going to hate him.
Yeah.
Smashing the camera. Don't blame him. Don't blame him.
You see like pervy pics of your girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Everything he did is pretty fucking valid.
Fuck Nancy and Jonathan, bro.
Yeah.
Steve's valid. And also,
Nancy's the toxic one.
They don't even fully break up. They don't officially break up in season 2 when Nancy sleeps with Jonathan. So Nancy does cheat on Steve in season 2. They have their fight the episode before. Do they officially break up? No. And then they have the talk afterwards, the next episode at school, sober, still don't break up though. And then in that episode goes on the adventure with Jonathan and sleeps with him.
Dang, bro. All right, stop talking. You're going to spoil shit if I rewatch this.
You're not going to rewatch it.
How do you know that? I actually was seriously considering it, you bitch.
Well, you should. You'll still have a good time.
Okay.
So, Steve Harrington, baby, my dog. Fuck Nancy, fuck Jonathan.
Henderson.
And they totally turn him from the
Henderson.
Henderson. They turn him from the popular kid to this nerdy loser who doesn't go to college and hangs out with kids. Like,
Yeah.
what a fantastic arc for this character.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
But he's still like the cool guy around town, you know?
I mean, I don't think he was like college bound, was he? I don't think he was ever like college bound.
No, but it was like if you're obviously like back then, if you were smart, you go to college.
Was he smart?
No, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like if you know, that's what I'm saying is like if you stay back home in your hometown during those years, like right after graduating high school, you're kind of like this loser who's not smart enough to go to college. That's what I'm saying. Because like back then in the 80s, college was a lot more affordable.
Yeah.
So a lot of people they would go to college after high school.
I feel like college was less common back then.
I mean, trade school was popular, but
I think it was more normal to stay around town. I don't think it meant you were a loser. I mean, he was working at the freaking Scoops Ahoy. That doesn't help that he has to wear that uniform. But
no, it doesn't help. It doesn't help.
I don't think that was like a loser thing, bro. Not back then. I think it was like very common. Like the whole point, you were a regular person if you stayed in your hometown. You were like special if you were the one who like left your hometown to go to and were able to get into a good college and do that.
I think so.
Like that was like a special thing that if you were able to do that.
Think so?
Yes.
Don't
get me wrong, college was more affordable, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was definitely, especially in small towns, it was pretty common to stay in your small town.
Sure. But I feel like even
because like they remember like I don't know, I feel like in every movie they're like never get out of here, da 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 da. You know what I mean?
Never getting out of this town.
Yeah.
Gotta get out of this dump.
Yeah.
Okay, and then final thing I'll say about Stranger Things. Who do I think is most likely to die in Stranger Things season 5? Honestly, out of everyone, I think it's gonna be Hopper.
Okay. You don't think 11 will die?
I don't think so.
I think it's possible.
I don't think so. And I think out of the kids, I would say either Steve or Jonathan.
Okay. That's not like any of our main.
I know. I don't know if they will do the main. I don't know if they will.
I think they'll do one.
I don't know. I mean, they acted like they did last year and didn't with
like
Max.
I feel like they might do Will.
I don't think they'll do Will.
Why?
I don't, because I mean,
I feel like they're gonna do him because he's like the weakest of the group.
Sure.
I think that's why.
But
like
I don't
like.
I like the point that Andrew made. I don't think they'll do Will because of Joyce's character, because of what Joyce has been through to save her kid through all these seasons. I agree with Andrew. I don't think that would be fair to Joyce.
True.
And as to where I think Joyce would definitely sacrifice herself for one of her kids.
True. So it's like, it's someone who's going to make the sacrificial play or somebody who's just not strong enough
who's
to cut
a weakling?
Yes.
I think it'll be
it's one of the two.
I think it'll be the sacrifice.
Fuck you. I mean, I did it too, but
and who's gonna make that sacrifice? I think the people that would be
Joyce and Hopper.
Joyce, Hopper, and honestly, I think Steve.
Yeah, Steve would do it too.
Yeah.
All right.
So you wanted to talk about Django Unchained.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about?
It's just great. It's just so good. You know, I'm watching it and I genuinely think it was just very revealing how different people watch movies. Cuz I was watching this movie with a few people and I had to explain a lot throughout
like
this.
What?
Dude, I don't
like
bro,
history?
No. Just like people don't have some people just like don't have the attention span for movies.
I do notice.
And,
yeah, it's crazy.
And it's crazy because like, and this is why like when I see people like give negative reviews on like movies that are objectively very good, I'm like, you weren't fucking paying attention. Like that's the only explanation I can give for you not liking a movie is because you didn't know what was going on. Like, so here's one thing is they roll up to Don Johnson's place, Big Daddy,
Yeah.
to purchase a slave when really all they're doing is looking for the Brittle brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And because they weren't paying attention to the scene before where they were in the haberdashery and he's like, you'll be playing a character, and during the act you can never break character. That's important leading up to the scene with Don Johnson because they're not there looking to buy a slave.
Right.
They're there looking for the Brittle brothers. They thought they were there to actually buy a slave.
Oh boy.
And I was like,
they literally tell you what they're doing.
I know. And this is where the attention span comes in. And I'm like, it was such a distracting environment too. Cause at first it was just me and Tati. And then her roommates got home and they're washing dishes. They're turning the lights on in the kitchen. They're making noise during the movie.
So who's all watching the movie?
It was me and Tati watching it from beginning to end. And then her roommate Sergio jumped in at one point, and then his girlfriend, but also roommate Mary, she jumped in later as well, probably like the halfway point.
Okay.
Yeah. And so like, but I didn't, the Don Johnson thing, I did need to explain that to Tati, who was watching it from beginning to end.
Okay, yeah.
So it's frustrating.
The way people watch movies.
It's
frustrating. It's definitely frustrating because
personally, like I was ready to just like turn it off in the living room and be like, we're going to your room.
Yeah.
And so no more distractions.
Yeah. No, I just saw Back to the Future in theaters. First time I've seen that movie in theater. Saw it in IMAX. It was fantastic. But now I can't decide if I hate being in a movie theater with Gen Z more, like the younger generation, or boomers. Both have lost the art of theater etiquette because the boomers haven't been in a goddamn theater for so long. And the younger generation never learned theater etiquette. So we're in there and I'm in like, the front row of like the middle section and I'm in the middle of the row. Me and Berta were in the middle of the row. And down to our right, towards more the end of the row, is what looks like older people and young. It almost looked like a family. And then right behind us was this older couple. And the family to our right, there's this younger guy who just keeps fucking yapping during first of all, he started it during the trailers. And I'm like, okay,
it's trailers.
That's not a good sign,
yeah.
But let's see if he'll stop when the movie actually comes on. It didn't stop. And then you have the guy behind us who is making those boomer noises like, I don't know what it is with you boomers, but whenever you go take a piss at a urinal too, you hawk a loogie every time, and I don't get it. It's like you can't just take a piss. You go to the urinal. Like, what's the pleasure in that?
Oh my God, bro.
So because of that, I leaned over to Berto and I was like, I'm scooting down to the very end of this row on the opposite side just to get away from the noise a little bit. Which is usually where I sit anyways because I like being in the aisle.
Yeah.
Or right next to the aisle, so it's an easy get up. And I sacrificed my middle
center,
view, center view, but it was a lot better for sound.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
No, dude, it is very frustrating going to the movie theaters these days.
Yeah.
Like, and oh my God, there will always be like this group of teenage kids too that are just laughing throughout the whole fucking
everything.
There's nothing funny happening and they're just giggling the whole time, and oh my God, it makes me want to stand up and say shut the fuck up. I would love to scream at their ass. But yeah.
And I feel like it happens a lot with these older movies that they're showing back in theaters as well. Like I'll go see a classic movie in theaters and they're laughing at a line because it may be a little more cringe or something. And I'm like, but bro, this is not funny. Like, this is a good movie.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up and watch it.
Yeah.
But Back to the Future was still funny as hell, though.
Yeah. No, I love Back to the Future.
Marty and Doc Brown.
Yeah.
great together.
Bro, but yeah, I was just reminded all over of my love for Django Unchained. Like, it is just such a great combination of like humor. Like, it is funnier than most people realize.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like there's comedic timing with even the violence in that movie a lot of times. And of course you have the KKK scene with Don Johnson and Jonah Hill. That shit is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That might be my favorite scene in the movie, but actually I can't say that. It's not my favorite, but it is definitely the funniest.
What is your favorite scene?
What is my favorite scene?
I don't think you've actually ever answered this.
No, I haven't.
There's a lot.
Dude, honestly, it might be the opening scene.
Interesting.
It might be the opening scene.
It's a great opening scene.
Who's that stumbling around in the dark? State your business or prepare to get winged. I will say it was very refreshing to see, because Tati had never seen this movie. So it was very refreshing to see somebody experience Django for the first time, even if I did have to explain parts. But after I explained it, obviously she could continue with the story from where it was at, and I was like clarifying things. But that opening scene got her. She because it goes from 0 to 100 real fast.
Yeah, it does.
So she was like locked in when that first happened.
Yeah.
So that was refreshing to see someone be like, "Oh my god, damn."
Yeah.
And she was sad about the horse, but
what,
bro? People don't like animals getting hurt in movies. It really bothers a lot of people. And plus, also she works with animals.
Sure.
Every day.
Yeah. I get it.
But it's not real.
But yeah,
it's not real.
It's
a horse didn't actually die.
Yeah.
They're fine.
Yeah. And there's so many laws these days for animal safety for filming. Now, if you're talking about like the 80s or like fucking 1950s, sure, I'd be concerned for those animals in that movie.
They actually might kill an animal for a movie, but no, it's if you see an animal get hurt in a movie, odds are they're totally fine.
Yeah.
I mean, what would your favorite scene be? Like, I think it's between that or
the dinner scene,
the old Ben speech with Leo.
Yeah.
Like, those are the top two.
Yeah.
However, I think Christoph Waltz just absolutely shines in that movie. I think he is the most captivating person in the movie. And that's kind of why I want to lean towards the opening scene. Because
towards the scene with Christoph Waltz.
Yeah, where he's the main person of the scene.
I mean, there's a lot of good scenes.
There's a lot of good scenes.
There's a lot. Even something as simple as when Christoph Waltz he's telling Django the story.
The tale.
Yeah, the tale.
Yeah, the legend.
Yeah. Like that
every
scene
German knows that story. Yeah. No, that was a great bonding moment for him and Django.
Damn, I just love a Western. Every time we talk about Westerns, I want to play some Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, for real. The scene where, I mean, you could even do the scene after the whole bag joke, where he blows it up and he hands him the gun and he's like, the kid's a natural.
Or even the scene where Calvin, they go searching for what's his name, Old Joe or something, the fighter, and the fighter who ran away,
D'Artagnan,
and gets eaten by the dogs. Like that scene's intense. And like
fucked.
But I'm saying like that scene with like Candy and Django were locked in that scene. That was a good scene with them. Because even the simple expression on Jamie Foxx's face when like he's in character, he's playing off, Candy walks away and sees just like that little, like just of like disgust that he actually is feeling at the time.
Boss looks a little green around the gills for a blood sport. Like, I'm not gonna finish that line.
No, please don't. Nah, I'm just more used to Americans.
I'm just he's just not used to seeing a man ripped apart by dogs is all.
Oh,
but
you are
used to it. I'm just a little more used to Americans than he is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Mosu Kandi. Whenever you ready, we wrote 5 hours so you can show off your stock. Let's get to it. Because as of now, if he's an example, I ain't impressed. Follow me. Bro, I could do that entire movie.
You know, I love a good close-up too. I feel like sometimes
they have good close-ups in
there's
Django.
good close-ups, and I feel like that's what a movie can be lacking sometimes. I feel like new movies these days are a lot of like TV shows or blockbusters, and we've talked about this, how, you know, they want to show you everything in frame. Honestly, nothing is more powerful than a great close-up.
Yeah, and when you show everything in every scene, it's fucking boring.
Yeah.
It's boring. Like, the constant change of, you know, like, perspective and stuff, like, that keeps things interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Django has a lot of good shots for really simple things.
A lot of good zoom-ins as well.
Yeah. Like one of my favorites in that was, is you coming with me, or are you going to sleep in that little box over yonder? And then all it does is just whoosh, right on Django's face. He's like, the fuck are you talking to?
Yeah, no, camera work is really important. And I mean, speaking of camera work, like talking back to the future, cinematographer Dean Cundy, who not only did Back to the Future, did Jurassic Park, did The Thing, Halloween 2, I believe Halloween 3, like Dean Cundy was, I think, an underrated cinematographer. He has got quite the catalog.
Dude, honestly, it had been a while since I seen Django.
It's been a while for me too. Honestly,
it had been a while, and that's my favorite movie. And
it's been a while since I've watched like Quentin Tarantino movies.
Yeah, no,
and like Quentin Tarantino doesn't have the best stipulation around him.
No,
especially like these days. Like I feel like a lot of people talk shit about Tarantino on social media these days.
They do.
So it might be why I like don't go to hit rewatch on a Tarantino movie, but like I love every single one.
Dude, they're so good.
Yeah.
They're so good.
They are.
Like, honestly, I love the dialogue in just about every one of his movies.
And honestly, if I'm going to go rewatch a Tarantino movie, like Pulp Fiction might be like towards like the bottom when I'm going to rewatch a Tarantino movie.
Yeah, man.
Like I'm going to go rewatch Django. I'm going to rewatch Inglourious Bastards.
I'm going to rewatch Hateful Eight.
I'm
going to rewatch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like
Kill Bill.
Yeah, dude. And like
Death Proof. Honestly, I've been craving a Death Proof rewatch.
Yeah. Dude, and I don't get like the it drives me nuts when people talk about how slow Hateful Eight and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood are. And I'm like, bro, those are his most underrated movies because it's so good. Like, never once am I bored during those movies. Just the conversation. The conversations keep me so intrigued.
I love a slow burn.
They're so good.
I love a slow burn.
And then the payoff is so satisfying, especially in Hateful Eight.
And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
And that too, I know.
But yeah, no, I love a good slow burn. And I feel like, you know, it's definitely hard for this generation to love a good slow burn because of, you know, our attention spans
TikTok
these days.
has burned a lot of people's attention spans.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I feel like I'm probably one of the more patient people, like, on TikTok. Like, I'll give a video, you know, 10 to 15 seconds to, you know, capture my interest.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, like, it's very rare that I see something and I'm immediately like, next. Like, and I know there's some people that are just, like, they'll be so quick with it. They'll be like, next, 1, 2, next, 1, 2, 3, 4, next. I'm like, how do you that? You're not even watching anything.
Quick.
You're not even watching anything.
I mean, another reason too that those movies are so great is just because the characters are great, the actors are great.
Dude, that is an all-star lineup. That is probably one of the best lineups of actors I've ever seen.
For Hateful Eight?
Oh no, I was talking about
Once Upon a Time.
I was talking about Django.
Oh yeah, that too.
Dude, that is an all-star cast.
Yeah, it is.
Christoph Waltz, Jamie Foxx, Samuel Jackson, Leonardo DiCaprio, Kerry Washington.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Jonah Hill cameo.
Yeah.
Who's a great actor, great comedic actor. I don't know Don Johnson like that, but I like
neither.
But
then they also get the original actor from the original Django movie.
They get him in there.
Yeah, no, it's definitely an all-star lineup.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hateful Eight, like Kurt Russell, I fucking love
Kurt
my God. Russell.
Dude, I love
he's great in Death
I love
Proof.
anything he's in, bro.
He's so good, man.
He's so good.
I think, man, he's definitely He's definitely in my top 5 favorite actors of all time.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Whenever he's on screen,
I don't think there's a movie I've seen him in that I don't like.
I know. Whenever he's on screen, I'm just like, I'm paying attention. I'm locked in.
Yeah.
His voice, his looks.
I would be so happy if like Kurt Russell was my grandfather.
Yeah, that'd be pretty tight.
Right?
But yeah, I mean, The Thing, he's great in The Thing. Sky High. He's in Sky High.
I like Sky High.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Yep.
Death Proof, Hateful Eight. Like all of those movies, whatever he's in, he's just so charismatic.
He is. I'm just thinking about him in Hateful Eight.
His big ass mustache.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bunch of horse shit. Oh, wait. And then when he was cuffing her to himself again. No. Yeah.
He's great. He's so funny. What else? All right. Well, now let's get to the little life update.
Yeah.
So we talked about Django and Tarantino enough so far. But so life update. First of all, how's everyone's Halloween? I know you can't answer this, but act like we're in the car with you. Pause it. Tell us your answer. Wow, that sounds really fun. Good for you. Our Halloween was great.
It was good.
It was actually a great time. Probably one of the best Halloweens that we've had.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, me and Berto went and saw Halloween 3 in theaters. 10 out of 10. And then after that, we went to downtown and they were throwing this ticketed block party in Thornton Park.
Yep.
And holy shit, it was a lot of fun. Everyone was dressed up in their Halloween costumes.
Reasonably priced. It was like It was like $27 to get in.
Reasonably priced, selling good drinks for a decent price. They were selling these blood bags that got me fucked up.
They were strong.
They were strong. They had a costume contest, which was a lot of fun. Doug Dimmadome won the costume contest. Amazing.
They had 2 dancers on stage.
They had 2 dancers. I tipped the male dancer twice.
I tipped the female dancer once because I'm straight.
It was fun, man.
That was a great time.
Yeah, it was a great time. I think that might be the spot to go to for Halloween.
Nah, dude, I think we're hitting that again next year.
For sure.
That was a fun time.
It was.
And also, I know, and a lot of people talk about how Orlando downtown can get a little dicey during Halloween. And you're not wrong. But I will say it seemed very contained at Thornton Park.
It was like on the other side of Lake Eola.
It was on the other side of
downtown. Downtown does get crazy, and
Yes.
I know there was the shooting last Halloween.
Yeah,
which was crazy. Which that like scared me. Like I didn't want to go downtown for Halloween.
Yeah, but no, this felt very separate.
Yeah.
And I think part of the reason for that is because it is a ticketed event, and it's not guarded by police; it's guarded by security guards that they hired.
Yeah, a lot of fun. 10 out of 10 Halloween. Honestly,
we already talked about our Halloween parties, right?
We talked about the Halloween party.
Yeah,
Halloween party was a banger.
It was a banger.
But then the most obvious and biggest life update that will have an effect on the channel. This will be our last episode. For good. No, I'm just kidding.
We're done.
No. So
we're sick of this.
So if this is being put out by Tuesday, oh my God, this episode is coming out the day of my wedding.
Whoa.
Oh shit. Okay.
Better upload that shit.
That's fucking crazy. Okay, so by the time you're hearing this, I will be in the midst of getting married, and because that's wild.
Weird. God, dude,
Getting old.
And then. Bro, people talk.
What?
You being a father is so fucking weird.
Okay, well, we're still years away from that.
Years or
yes,
a year?
Years.
You ain't got that many left.
Many women have babies at 35. It's more common these days.
That's 2 years.
That's a few years, not a year.
Not a few.
A few.
No, that's a couple.
Yeah.
That's not a few. That's a couple.
How much is a few? A few, a couple?
A few is 3 or more.
Okay. Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Genuinely,
years,
yes.
A couple years, whatever. I'll be 30. That's not a crazy age to become a fucking dad, is it?
I'm not saying it's a crazy age.
There's people.
Look. I'm not saying it's a crazy age. It's just because it's you.
Yeah, I know. Look, there's peers in our business that are already fathers that are our age or younger.
Mm-hmm.
So
Shout out Sammy J.
shout out Sammy J and Christian from Parking Lot Takes.
Yeah.
So
I can't imagine you as a father. Oh my fucking God, that's so
it's
weird.
pretty fucking crazy.
I mean, I'll be a great uncle. There's no doubt about that. Need to get the fuck out of this apartment, but
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely want a house first. Jesus. But yeah, so there will be a little bit of a break. We'll try to get content out whenever we can. But we will be going just on a mini mooncation to Disney right after the wedding.
Can I post some Garrett solo videos from my phone? Can we do that? Is that allowed?
We'll discuss. We'll discuss. We'll see what you come up with.
Okay. Hey, some content's better than no content.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Actually, you might need to. If anything, I would say do content where you're doing something on your computer and you're recording a video on your computer and put it together.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. So just bear with us is all I'm saying. But yeah, there won't be a podcast episode that following week.
No. TikTok, we might be able to keep you guys updated with some stuff, but not.
But no, there won't be a podcast episode. But right after that, hey, we're back for Wicked for good, baby. I'm pumped for it. I might go rewatch that in theaters because they're re-releasing that in theaters. They are even doing a double feature. Then we got Thanksgiving. Then we got Christmas. So then we got Stranger Things as well.
When is that?
November 26th.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't worry. There will be a little bit of a break right after the wedding, but after that is back to business to finish off 2025 strong. And usually this is a time when all the Oscar movies come out as well.
Yeah.
So
we'll be busy. Man, when are we not busy? I swear to God, there's no fucking break.
No.
Takes a damn wedding just to get a break.
I know. If you do social media, there really is no break. It's 24/7. You got to stay on top, man.
Yeah, man.
You got to. So yeah, that's the life update. Looking forward to the day of. Looking forward to the adventure.
Nothing going on with me.
No, there's not. Is there?
Not really. I mean, other than my goal to be a server at Ocean Prime, that's about it.
We're gonna work on Garrett's goals.
Hey, that's not a bad goal.
That's not a bad goal. We're gonna need some channel goals.
Well, yeah, obviously. But yeah. As far as personal Garrett goals, apart from the channel, that's what I got. All
right.
And also, you know what? We'll throw this in there for Garrett's New Year's resolution. I get we're very before that, but 8% body fat.
8%? That's kind of crazy.
All right, 9%.
What are you now?
12.4. And lately I've been focusing on bulking, not trimming down.
It'll be tough. I'll tell you that.
I'm trying to be jacked for the summer.
Sure.
Hey, I'm 207 right now, by the way.
Oh, wow.
I'm 207.
Okay, so you have been bulking.
I've been putting on some muscle, bro.
Okay.
I'm happy with what I've been doing. When I started working out, I was using 30, 35 pound dumbbells for
bicep press.
No, for
shoulder press.
Shoulder press. I used 50s today.
Okay.
I was like, all right. Okay. I don't go by my chest strength. I hate my chest. I suck at chest, bro.
Your chest is weak.
I mean, when I do dumbbell press, it's I've been using 75s with I feel like I could go up to 80 within the next couple of weeks, but
that's solid.
Yeah, it's not bad. But
yeah, no, come the new year, health is going to be main priority.
Mm-hmm. I feel like you've been slacking.
I've been slacking because of all of these plans and the holidays and wedding and boy, come 2025, I'm ready to get after it.
Yeah.
Not that I don't still, but I'm talking about diet and everything.
Yeah.
Diet really is the most important thing.
It is. Yeah, no, I've been lately this past month I've been slacking on the diet part. Not sticking to my protein shakes like I should.
Yeah.
And even like this, like, bro, I've been trying to, like, I bought the creatine, but I've been doing this so inconsistently.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like helping me like it should be.
Yeah, no, diet is definitely the most important, man.
Mm-hmm.
And also, it's like, if you do this stuff and you eat the right foods, like you literally, you feel better. You literally feel better. And that's always a great thing. Cause like I've always had, you know, stomach problems and like, I've not been diagnosed for IBS, but you could probably say I got IBS.
You might be lactose intolerant too.
I mean, that too.
But
so it's like,
honestly, and it's kind of crazy. I feel like half the milks I see at the store lately, they're all like lactose free. I'm like, why is everything lactose free? However, lactose free, they seem to have like the most protein in them.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
But no, even with a few weeks of like eating the right stuff, like I myself already noticed differences with just like a few weeks of eating the right foods and everything. So you just feel better, man. Health is definitely the most important thing in your life. So don't take it for granted and take care of yourself.
If you ain't healthy, you don't got shit.
Yeah, no. If someone asked me like, would you rather have $500 million or guarantee that you'll be healthy your whole life, I would take health. I would take
I'll
health.
make the 500 million on my own, or try to at least.
We'll try, but
yeah, you know what I mean.
I would absolutely take health.
Yeah, for
because who knows how much someone could spend on trying to get themselves healthy.
You can spend millions.
You can spend millions. So health is life.
All right, little deep talk there.
So that's gonna do it for this episode. We will see you shortly. Next time you see me, I'll be a married man.
Wild.
We'll see you next time.
See you guys.